Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Warcraft 3, the Frozen Throne. Now, you might be wondering, why are you doing this? You said you were doing the vampire thing. Well, the vampire thing was clearly not well liked. So, you know what? We're going back to RTS games. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't really have much of a sample size because I have like one active subscriber, and said active subscriber is clearly indicating, at least from my like to dislike ratios on those videos, that they prefer the Soulstorm videos, or the Ultimate Apocalypse videos. And that is absolutely fine. But to be honest, when the Ultimate Apocalypse videos, as I believe I've said in a previous video, are going to run dry very quickly. So I want something that I can do sort of alongside it. And considering Warcraft 3 actually got a decent viewership, at least by my standards, I figured I would go back to this. I am not, however, going to be playing a proper RTS. What I am instead going to be doing is playing custom maps made by the community. And just probably a heads up. Most of these I've probably taken from Witty Warcraft's videos. For example, Pillars of Honor. That's an RTS map. That I saw on his channel. Sunken City. That I got from Jay Barino. Next Ramus, Witty Warcraft. WW's Lost Temple. Well, that obviously stands for Witty Warcraft. And Middle-earth again. The aforementioned Warcraft YouTuber. However, I'm going to start with a few that I did not actually get from those videos. I'm not necessarily going to play them all the way through to completion. I am going to be... The hell? That must be another one of my vain attempts to make a stupid map. In fact, I know exactly what it is. That was meant to be a tower defense. That was meant to be... I was just sort of trying to get the basics of tower defense making down. I've lost where I was now. Yeah, I'm not necessarily going to play these through to completion. So... apologies if you're expecting me to complete these maps. We are going to be starting off with Blackrock Dungeons 2.3.1. Kill creeps, get rewards, and fight bosses to progress through the Blackrock Dungeons. So, in this map, you take command of 2 heroes, and it is made by Garkanka, as opposed to Kunka. Whatever. So yes, in this, you take command of 2 heroes. Usually, it is best to choose your heroes depending on their individual strengths, rather than just going by which ones you like the look of the most. Now consider this almost like a World of Warcraft dungeon. You want someone that's good at tanking, you want a DPS, you want a healer, and, well, you want several DPS actually. You want a healer, and then you want some sort of support. Unfortunately, we've only got 2 slots, so we'll make do with what we've got. Ugh. Starting to heat up again here in Britain. Right, okay. Who are we going to choose? We've got a shaman. Adept at enhancing attacks and slaying enemies from afar. So he's kind of a supporty mage. Or a shaman, funnily enough. Tauren Chieftain, he's going to be a tank probably. Absorbing damage and melee combat. It's strange that they use the Tauren icon and not the Tauren Chieftain. But, oh well. The Headhunter. Adept at enhancing ranged attacks and slaying enemies from afar. That sounds familiar. Yeah, that does sound familiar. Doesn't tell you what he does, though. That's a bit strange. Witch Doctor. Healing magics and voodoo curses. Mana Shield, Serpent Ward, Unstable Concoctions, Piercing Voodoo Aura, and Voodoo Restoration. Axe Master, killing individual units and creating confusion. The enemies in this game can hoard up, so it might be wise to take someone that's... Oh, actually, that guy looks quite good. Adept at using nature spells. Coradon the Keeper. Adept at using nature spells. Can learn Entangling Root, Rejuvenation, Sleep, Thorn's Aura, and Spirit of the Ancient. Now, Rejuvenation is a really good healing spell in this, if I remember correctly. Entangling Roots, good for disabling. Sleep, good disable. Thorn's Aura, pretty good if you got a tank. Spirit of the Ancient, no idea what that does. The Warden. Again, a bit strange that they use a different icon and model. I have actually played as the Warden. Or with the Warden. Whatever. Scout, Condemning Strike, Foul Eyes, Evasion, and Ellune's Grace. She is extremely good, but cannot take that much damage, so you need to put some strength or armor items on her. Until you get Ellune's Grace, in which case she just becomes nigh unkillable. Whatever. Consider her like Drow Ranger from Dota. That's what Ellune's Grace does. It's like marksmanship. Assassin. Sacred Arrow, Poison Zone. Okay, we really need to get going, so I'm just going to pick 2 and call it a day. Summon Wolfguard. Okay, we'll take you. And we'll take Mr. Nature Man. We'll see how well this goes.
I'll take care of it.
Now.
I've got the beast in my sights.
God Wolf.
Command me.
And Rejuvenation probably. You get Starfall at level 1. I don't remember that being in the description. Was that in the description? That's pretty cool. Anyway, I've not got a tank, have I? Oops. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to try and focus on... Oh no, I've got the Guard Wolf, haven't I, to tank. Come on, hurry up and destroy the barrel, please. Thank you. I don't know what the glyphs actually do, but I'm sure we'll find out eventually.
What do you need?
There is a bit of a delay on the ranger's attack.
I'll take care of it. Time to go.
It's a bit weird. Right. Entangling Roots on you. Apparently he's got cripple. I was unaware of that. You can probably tell already, this map's terrain is incredibly basic. In fact, it's sort of around the level, just above the level that I would probably do. Oh well. It's not all about the terrain, it's about the gameplay. But is the gameplay any good? Well, that's what we're finding out, isn't it? To be fair, I've played quite far along, so I kind of know what I'm doing around this point. Aha! Once we get Rejuvenation, the Guard Wolf is going to be much more useful. But I get the feeling that summons are going to start to peter off very quickly. No! Attacking for you, thank you. Die. I don't know what the point of this stick is. I think it's just like a fun item. Well, I say fun. More random.
So shall it be.
Who knows. 250 gold. I will take it. And a glyph. I'll take that as well. Right. Let's go and find something else to kill. In fact, this whole map, never mind just this first bit, is a massive maze.
Is there danger?
So it is basically like a dungeon.
I'll take care of it.
Except with no real draining to it, as I previously mentioned. But hey ho. Haunted stash.
What do you need?
Those look like they do actually a lot of damage, but they actually don't really do that much.
Shoot to kill.
Not in comparison to, like, well, some of the more basic things later on. But in comparison to the skeleton warriors, they do a hell of a lot of damage.
What do you need? Okay.
Can we get level 2 so I can get my rejuvenation already?
Time to
That'd be
go.
nice. I probably should have taken rejuve first. Over entangling roots. No!
You have a target?
We're not having any of that. Apparently that's assigned to W. But I used Q to activate it. I'm not gonna lie, I think that might be a problem with... Ooh, hello. Bombards an area, stunning enemy land units for 2 seconds and damaging nearby enemy units. Huh, interesting. And he gets True Shot Aura. Very interesting. Rejuve.
What do you need?
Yeah, I think that hotkey conflict might be down to my custom hotkeys. So I'm not going to blame the maker for that because I can't really tell. Alright. How? Nope, that does not heal fast enough.
Not enough mana.
So what?
Not enough mana.
Okay, so Fireball. Oh, Jesus! I didn't realise how low on health he was. Yeah, Fireball does not actually have a...
I've got the beast in my sights.
Oh, this is why you need a tank. Fireball doesn't have a hotkey. That's weird. Miss? Miss? How dare you have evasion?
Command me.
Oh, we're not going to get very far with these two, I don't think.
By the spirit. I'm your shooter. What do you need?
I should have gone with
I'll take care of it.
the Paladin.
The time. I'm your shooter.
The Paladin and the, well, anyone other than the
I'll take care of it.
frickin' these two.
Time to go.
Right, your mana
Aye.
is
I'll
significantly
take care of it.
more useful.
Aye. You have a target?
Right.
Aye, sir. Time to go.
Yeah, this is basically basically it mostly.
You have a target?
Nature is
What do you need?
restless.
Yeah, there's not really a lot I can do.
Aye, sir.
I'm just gonna have to cast Fireball manually. Mantle of Sorcery. Ooh, fancy. Nope.
Is there danger?
Mantle of Sorcery gives me mana regen and intelligence. Might as well use that then.
Aye.
Oh, how much does that actually heal? 300.
You have a target?
Oh, hang on.
Threatens
300 hit points and 50 mana of the hero.
I'm your shooter. What do
Interesting.
you need?
I can get more than one wolf out. I don't see this becoming overpowered at all. Damn it.
I'm your
Well, it's not overpowered really. Wolves don't actually do that much damage. They're just mainly used for giving someone an extra target.
Okay. Aye. Okay. You have a target?
Can you hurry up, please? I know you're crippled, but oh, don't aggro them. What is he doing? This is probably the closest you're ever going to get to seeing me do a WoW dungeon,
What do you need? Shoot to kill.
the time.
I'm your shooter.
unless I magically start making friends and go on WoW. But I don't think that's going to happen. Do you? No,
I'll
not
take
really.
care of it. Okay.
Is there
So what's
danger?
the boost of speed? They give you 3 agility, so
What do you need?
that might be better for him.
I'll take care of it. Aye.
The time.
You have a
It'd be nice if he had some extra range, but in fact, imagine he was like Sniper from Dota 2. So he had headshot, he had whatever it's called that extends his range, and he had assassinate. That would be quite interesting.
What do you need? Take that, you sword. Not enough mana.
Apparently you need mana to use the stick. It doesn't actually tell you that on the
Time to
command
go.
card, but whatever. That's
I'll
basically
take care of
useless.
it.
Just stick that down.
Okay. Time to go.
Oh.
Aye. I'll take
Opening
care
this
of
gate
it.
requires a silver key.
Time to go.
Indeed it does. So
Aye,
let's go
sir.
find one. In fact,
You have a
let's
target?
put that down.
Aye.
Give him
Time
some
to
mana.
go. I'll take care of it.
And
What do you
if you're
need?
thinking of attacking that person, don't bother. It's a waste of time.
I'm your shooter.
He's got divine armor. I mean, technically you can kill him with Who's Your Daddy, but
Time to go. I've got
I'm
the
not
beast
doing
in
that.
my sights.
Is now.
Oh, he died. Damn it. Right. In fact, no, let's use Starfall in the next room.
Aye, sir. Take
Right,
that,
we're
you
starting to
sword.
do a bit more damage now.
Shoot to kill.
Especially with
Command.
True Shot will affect Furion as
I've
well.
got the beast in
I know
my
he's not actually
sights.
called Furion, but that's
Aye,
the
sir.
model it uses, so I'm going to
What do
call
you
him
need?
Furion.
I'm your shooter.
Command me.
Yeah, there's a trap.
Target.
Come on, aggro them. There we go. Bring
I'm
them
your
all back.
shooter. Aye. I'll take care of it.
There we go.
Nature is restless.
Starfall! Or not.
So shall it
Starf.
be. Calendar.
That's not Starfall. That's Blizzard.
Aye, sir.
I was expecting something a bit more Starfall-like.
Is the danger.
Don't attack him.
So shall it
I'm your shooter. You have a
Well, he
target.
came over here, so
Take that, you sword.
be. Command me. For calendar.
What do you need?
if you want to die, that would be nice. Strong gloves of haste again. Use that potion probably. Silver key.
You have a target.
Right, let's go kill the
I'll
rest of them.
take care of it.
Quite frankly, we need the experience.
I'll take care of it. What do you need?
We need as much of it as we can
I'm
get.
your shooter. I've got the beast in my sights.
Might have to start building one of these as a tank at some point.
What do you need?
Is there
Probably
I'm
my
your shooter.
mage.
Okay.
How much strength do you have?
What do
20.
you need?
And you have 19 plus 3. That's the only reason that you have more
What
health.
do you need?
I know it requires a silver key, that's why we're using
I'm
it.
your shooter. Aye. I'll take care of it.
Right.
nature is restless?
That hotkey does not work either. Actually, that uses Rain of Fire as its base. You can
Aye.
tell because it has a
I'll take
decal
care
when
of
it
Who
hits the
threatens
ground and
the
it
wild?
burns them. Yeah, 5 damage per second.
Well,
Yeah, that uses Rain of Fire as its base. As its
Okay.
base, not Blizzard,
Time to
as
go.
I originally said. No matter.
What do you need?
Come
You
on,
have
we're
a
nearly at
target.
level 4.
What do you need?
I think I'm going to have to try and get me some intelligence items
all
as well.
powers.
Could get Thorn's Aura. Or we could improve one of our abilities. Probably Rejuvenation.
Aye, sir.
How much does it actually cost? 125. So it's
I'll
not
take care of it.
actually a net gain in terms of mana. Correct thought
Aye,
that.
sir. I'm your shooter.
And Mr. Nihilus over here. Get another guard wolf.
Aye, sir. Time to go. I'll
Alright.
take care of it.
There's
I'm
3
your
of them.
shooter. Aye.
Get out me guard wolf. So you have critical strike. Yeah.
What do you need?
I do love me some critical strike.
Take that, you sword. I'll take care of it. Aye, sir.
Do these give experience? They
I'm
do.
your shooter.
Nice.
Aye.
Free experience for something that doesn't attack back.
I've got the beast in my sights.
Command me.
Rejuve. It's probably a waste of time because it's a summoned unit, but
Who threatens
Eh.
the
Take
wild?
that,
I don't
you
care.
sword.
yeah, we sort of
Command me.
pretty much just punt our way through these now.
I'm your shooter. Time to go.
Any over here?
Okay.
No, no one there.
Time to go.
I know we can get a Kodo later down the line that actually can chop down those
Okay.
trees.
I'm your shooter.
It might be worth.
Fire! Shoot to kill.
Might be worth coming back here later.
Time to go. Take that, you sod.
The only problem is backtracking doesn't really
I'll
net
take
you
care of it.
much.
Danger.
Not in comparison to
You have a target?
what you can gain by just
What do you need?
ignoring this lot and moving forward.
Time to go. Okay. I'll take
At least it
care
doesn't
of
seem like it.
it.
Now,
Aye.
is that a gate? That looks like a gate. Yeah, and that's
I'll
going to need
take care of
a
it.
gold key? Yeah, gold
Time
key.
to go.
I was playing this yesterday, so I can kind of
Aye.
remember
Time to go.
some things.
Shoot to kill.
Undead barricades.
I'm your shooter.
Give me that free XP.
Aye, sir. I'm your
There we
shooter.
go. Right.
I've got the
Oh,
beast
another
in my
haunted
sights.
stash. Yay. My favourite.
Aye, sir.
Is there danger?
You're gonna give us something useful, or are you just sturdy boots? 1 armor, 3 agility. I'm quite alright with what I've got, to be honest.
Nature is restless.
Could use that mana pot and give it to him. But that mana pot could be useful down the line. Knowing me, I'm probably gonna have too good to use syndrome.
You have a target? I'll take care of it. Okay. I'll take care of it. Okay.
Alright, move forward.
What do you need?
Command me.
I'm hitting my wolf.
The time is now.
No! Damn it.
Aye, sir.
I'm not very good at this whole waiting until the last moment to use rejuvenation thing, am I?
Fire! I'll take care of it.
It's a bit weird that the
I'm your
range is
shooter. Take
attacking a
that, you
projectile.
sod.
That's something that I used to do, and I will admit that. Because I didn't realise that the instant attack type existed. Unless it's a creative decision. It could be.
I've got the beast in my
Is this
sights.
pre or 25% chance to do 5 times normal damage on an attack and 20 bonus attack
Aye,
damage?
sir.
That's pretty much
You have a
assassinate.
target? I'll
Except it's a
take care of
passive.
Take that, you sod.
So,
I'm your shooter.
yeah, is this pre or post
Is there
nerf
danger?
crit?
So shall
What do you
it
need?
be.
I don't know.
I'm your shooter.
I do like me a spell amulet though.
Wilds. For Caldaris.
Die, please.
You have a target? I'm your shooter.
Just wait until later when I start getting all my like super duper attack speed items.
Well, there it is.
Summons a powerful spirit that has 1,200 hit points. Deals 25 to 36 damage and has the ability to create treants. So that is our tank. Cooldown 180 seconds, duration 90
You have a
seconds.
target?
So it's not a tank to be used willy-nilly.
What do you need?
Okay. Hang on a minute, have I missed a bit? I missed a bit. I'm an idiot. Sorry, we're going to have to backtrack. And before you
You have
ask,
a target?
no, well, technically yes. You can shoot the fish here, but it's really finicky as to where the where you can actually
What do you
click
need?
to attack them.
Time to go. take care of it.
That looks painful.
Okay. Time to go.
Oh, one shot.
I'll take care of it.
Did I just take off most of his health in one hit? I think I did.
Command.
Forge!
Yeah, we're a bit powerful
Take care of it.
for this guy. He only dropped an enchanted lantern. Wasn't there a gold key here?
The beast in
I
my
swear there was a gold
sights.
key here. Was that later on?
Time to go.
The time.
Use a potion of healing. Take the enchanted lantern.
I'm your shooter.
Enchanted lantern is not too bad. It gives you extra mana, so that's something. I swear there was a gold key around here somewhere, so we could access that vault. What I don't know is if we use the gold key to access that vault, can we then not use that? Can we then not progress?
Naturally.
It's a good question.
So shall it be. Command me.
You have a target?
Thorns or probably.
Aye. I'll
Boom.
take care of it.
And fireball. And not death, because I didn't proc crit again until he was already pretty much low health. Anyway,
Take that, you sword. I'm
Right.
your shooter. Aye.
time for our first shop.
Who threatens
Time
the
to go.
wilds?
And the first thing we're buying is this Kodo. Because it can carry an extra 6 items for us. Right. Okie dokie dokie. Spear of Piercing's not too bad, but the thing is, I've already got a critical strike, so that's just literally 15 attack damage. So there's no point at all. Strong Gloves of Haste. Secret Moon Armor, Belt of Strength. Shield of Honor. That seems quite good, but probably better on our Keeper than...
I'm your shooter.
I wonder if I should just sell that. Probably just
Aye,
sell
sir.
that.
I'll take care of it. What do you need?
So how long is the cooldown? Quite long. Probably about, I don't know, 120 to 240 seconds. I'm not entirely sure. Well,
The time is now.
I don't care. We'll put the mana pot on the
Well,
Kodo.
there it is.
Swap to him. Can I afford anything else? Well, I can't afford the Shield of Honor, so
I'm your shooter.
we'll just move
Aye.
on.
I'll take care of it. Aye.
Wolfie!
Is there danger?
And stuff all there.
What do you need?
We are still actually getting attacked.
Command me.
This is getting
You have a target? Aye. I'll take care
doing
of
too
it.
badly now. I'm quite happy.
Aye. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, the first bit is definitely going to be harder, should we say?
I'll take care of it.
When you're just getting started and you have like no abilities and no items. This gate can't be opened.
Aye, sir.
Oh no, whatever will we do? Oh yeah, go around.
You have a target?
Who threatens
To the Crypt Fiends, which do not actually count as undead.
What do you need?
I tried using Holy Light on it yesterday and it didn't work.
Aye, sir. I'm your shooter.
The only problem with Crypt Fiends is that they have a Huntress attack, i.e. it bounces, so we're going to have to spread out our... Nope, even spreading out our people does not work.
Well, there it is. So shall it be.
What is the range on the
Aye, sir.
spreading? Significant,
Shoot to kill. I've got the beast in
quite
my
significant.
Wilds.
Silver key. And mouse freeze. And not freeze
I'll
anymore.
take care of it. Aye. I'll take care of it.
Right. Can I get his attention without... Nope, I cannot get his attention without attracting the others.
Aye.
Come on.
Time to
Thank you.
go.
Command me. None shall
God, he didn't even manage to kill that Crypt Fiend.
by the spirits.
Disappoint me.
target?
To be fair, I think it was healing.
The time
Kodo,
is now.
come forth.
Is there danger?
Take that silver key for me.
Well, there it is.
Aye, sir. Aye. Fire!
Move on,
You
I
have a
guess.
target? Time to go.
Wee, splad.
Aye, sir.
I want to be careful with my mana. The Ranger's mana is
Aye,
not
your
great.
shooter.
Right.
Aye, sir.
Nature is
Time to go.
Yeah, that's a good enough split.
the time.
Only problem is, now obviously my damage is being split, but it's close enough.
Who threatens
Well, Steady
the
Belt
wilds?
Strength, I'll take that. I didn't have to actually buy one. And Rejuvenation again. Now it's 150 mana, and it restores a
Is there
significant
Aye, your
chunk
shooter.
of our health.
I'll take care
Ooh,
of it.
that gate's broken down.
Okay.
What's in here?
Aye. Aye,
Gold! Plenty of gold!
Aye.
Give me all of that gold. The dwarf must get the gold. It is written in the rules of Warcraft.
Shoot to kill.
He said knowing full well that there are no actual dwarf workers in this game.
Take that, you solid.
Because obviously it is the Human Alliance, who consists of dwarves, but the peasants are actually human. Undead Night Elf, and he died. I suppose it could be worse.
Is now. So shall it be.
Rejuvenation! So, when cast on myself, that basically only costs 50
You have a
mana.
target? Okay. What do you need?
That's not too bad, actually. I should probably use that a bit more, because it gets his mana back as well.
Time to go.
Nature.
Opening this gate requires a silver key. Well, guess what we've got on our coda all the way back there.
I'm your shooter. Aye, sir.
Is there danger? Feel nature's wrath.
This is sort of... You might be thinking... Well, looking at this and thinking, oh my god, this is absolutely terrible. This is the worst RPG I've ever seen. Well, think about it.
By the spirits.
Everyone has to start
Threatens the wild.
somewhere, right? And this is on the Hive Workshop, and I do not know if it was rejected or if it
Aye,
was
sir.
actually
What do you need? I'll take care of it.
approved.
Time to go.
I'm suspecting it might have been... Oops. No, don't kill the Kodo. I'm suspecting it might have actually been rejected, but for its simplicity, but meh.
Aye, sir.
Quite frankly,
Aye.
Who threatens the wilds? None.
did I use Entangling Roots? I don't remember using Entangling Roots. Oh, that's certainly not a good tank, is it?
Command me.
You have a
Can we attack the boss, please? Yeah, I remember when I was actually quite young, and I uploaded some maps to the workshop, thinking, "Oh yeah, they're great. They're absolutely brilliant maps," and it was like rejected. I was like, oh,
Restless.
and automatically assumed it was some sort of plot to destroy me or something, knowing me. But no, it's not. It's just the fact that they were terrible. Looking back,
So shall it
they were awful.
be. Is there danger?
And I mean, like,
I'll take care of it.
possibly one of, if not the worst maps ever conceived by a human.
You have a target?
Why can I not open that?
Okay.
I can't even attack it.
You have a target?
And where's that gold key? I swear there was a gold key.
I'll
Well.
take care of it.
Oh well.
Is
What do you
restless.
Move on. I'm not sticking around forever.
Aye, sir. Take that, you
Undead! That are actually kobolds, but they're called undead anyway.
fire!
Oh! Dear. Yeah, I'm starting to get quite some armor on my ranger.
I'm your shooter. Okay.
That's the thing with agi heroes.
I'll take care of it.
Obviously, as they oh, kill the necromancer first. Kill the necromancer first.
Okay.
I learned that yesterday.
Shoot to kill.
Who threatens the wild?
And yep, he's getting actually turns 15%. Yeah, that's basically Thorn's aura.
So shall it be.
You have a target?
So
Command me.
that the only reason for it is the strength.
Spirits.
I'm your shooter.
Ow!
To go.
Gold!
What do you need?
Gold,
I'll take care of
gold,
it.
gold, more gold, everyone's
I'll
gold.
take care of it.
Well, not everyone's gold, my gold.
Aye,
Thank
sir.
you.
Okay. Aye.
You know, for a place called the Blackrock Dungeons, I've not seen much of the Blackrock clan around.
Aye. Okay. Aye. Okay. Aye. I'll take
Maybe they're
care of it.
later on.
Aye. Okay.
Taskmaster, Pyro, Necro.
Who threatens the wild?
What do you need? I'm your
Right.
shooter.
There is actually a Necro there. There's two necros, sorry.
What do you need?
That's annoying.
I'll take care of it. You have a target?
Right, both the necros are down. They didn't use animate dead.
Shoot to kill.
Good.
Aye.
Boom.
Fire! I'm
All gold.
your shooter. Time to go.
I will never
I'll
say
take
no
care
to
of it.
gold.
Okay.
Unless you're like King Midas or something. I'm sure King Midas would probably not want all that gold.
The time is
Aye,
now.
sir.
I mean, he can't even
Time
go
to
to the
go.
toilet because he'd sort of turn his
Aye. Time to go.
his gentleman's
Aye.
region into gold.
Okay.
That must be
Time to go.
really annoying.
What do you need?
Though I suppose that's kind of the moral of the story, isn't it? Greed gets you nowhere.
Aye.
And yet, look at the human race.
I'll take care of it.
Meta commentary. I don't know. Right,
Nature is restless.
now. How much is 15% evasion worth, I wonder, in comparison to, like, oh, I don't know, that item that I just picked up, the 50% mana regen and the 6 intelligence.
Aye, sir.
Where's the terms of agility?
I'm your shooter.
Right,
Aye.
now I know
Time to go.
that coming up,
take
there is
care of it.
actually an item
Time to go.
which will allow me to
Aye.
get a super duper
take
mana
care of it.
restoring item.
Okay.
So that is why I'm getting
take
that
care of it.
scepter.
Time to go.
Gold, 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 gold.
I'll take care of it. Okay.
Whether I actually
I'll
get to
take
that
care
point,
of
of course, by the time I
Aye, sir.
end the video at like 45 minutes or an hour, whatever it is,
So shall it be.
You have a
is up for debate.
Aye, sir.
Use Fireball. He will use Animate Dead.
Beast in my
There we go.
sights. Shoot to kill.
Coat bolts.
Okay.
I hate him. He's got attack frost bonus. I didn't know that actually had a. Didn't know that actually had a command card icon.
Aye.
Unless that was added, I suppose.
You have a target.
Come on,
Threatens the wild.
Corodorn, or something, whatever.
Okay. I've got the beast in my sights.
Well, it's not really a beast, sir. That's a man, but whatever.
I'll
God,
take
that
care of it.
lack of a hotkey is really annoying.
Nature is
Aye,
restless.
sir.
Why are you not attacking him?
You have a target.
Oh dear, what? He's doing a lot of damage.
What do you need? Time to go.
Do we have like?
I'm your shooter.
They do 100 damage each.
You have a target.
That's ridiculous.
What do you need?
Nature
Yeah, do we have like a
What do you need? I'm your shooter.
I can't remember what I was going to say now. I don't know. Looks like this is actually the way to go.
You have a
So-
target.
Let's move back
I'll
and
take
see what's
care of
down there. Unless this is the bit where it's sort of like a circle. Yeah, just let him die.
command me.
Yeah, this hurts. Can you back off a bit?
What do you need? Okay. Take that, you sword.
Yeah, I do not like these.
Aye, sir.
Right, disable them both.
Fire.
I need more crits.
I'm
Get the
your
next
shooter.
level of
Time to go.
the best spell
You
ever.
have a target.
Now.
Well, technically, the best spell ever would probably be Firebolt, but
Command me. By the spirits.
don't use that, you donut. I press R. R is Spirit of the Ancient. God, all these hotkeys are wrong.
What do you need?
Lordy. Well, that was effective.
Aye, sir.
How much damage are you doing?
Aye. Okay.
Back off very quickly.
I'll take care of it.
Is there
Aye,
danger?
sir. Time to go.
How much damage does he do?
You have a
He
target.
doesn't do a lot of damage at all.
What do you
What's doing all that damage then? Probably these
take
two.
care of it. I'm your shooter.
And it would also be great if you could... He's got death coil of some description.
The wild.
Okay. It looks like every boss has that. It's a bit weird.
What do you need? You have a target.
Is there
Right.
danger?
Ow!
Hallandor.
Disable. Don't know how long for, but disable him anyway. 500 gold, not bad.
Time to go.
Firebolt.
Fire. I'm your
Right.
shooter.
The only damage I am actually doing is with my critical strikes and my abilities.
Aye, sir.
My auto attacks are basically useless at the moment.
Is there danger?
You have a target.
But on the plus side,
I'm your shooter.
I'm getting quite a lot of procs. It's 25% chance. But it doesn't scale that well.
Time to go.
Not in comparison to your standard critical strike. But I will take the second level anyway to see how...
Aye, sir. What do you
yeah, it's not the
Aye.
greatest scaling in the world,
Follow me.
but I suppose it could be worse. Create Treant, Tranquility, and create Ancient Protector. Interesting.
Aye, sir.
Or fascinating,
I'm your shooter.
depending on
Time
which
to
way you
go.
want to say it.
Aye.
Oh,
to go.
goody.
What do you need?
Those look painful.
Take care of it.
Who threatens the wild?
You have a target. I'm your shooter.
I don't see this going wrong at all.
Fire.
We are doing nothing.
Time to go.
Run!
I'll take care of it.
Let him tank.
Is there danger? So
In fact, even better, disable both of them.
none shall
Aye,
harm
sir.
the wilds.
Time to go.
They've also got attack frost
I'm your
bonus,
shooter. Take
or
that,
frost
you
attack
son.
bonus, or whatever it's called.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Restless.
Rejuvenation,
Aye, sir. I'll take care of it.
The time is
and
now.
we'll use
I'm your
rejuve
shooter.
on him as well, just to get his
Who
mana
threatens
back.
the wilds?
You have a target. Aye.
Always like to keep my code at
I'm
the
your
back,
shooter.
just because
Okay.
it
Aye.
makes things a bit easier.
Take that, you sod.
Means he doesn't die as frequently.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Now,
You can do that.
there it is.
What do you need? You have a target.
I wish he had a faster attack speed. Like, I mean machine gun attack speed. That'd be great.
Who threatens the
I'm your
wilds?
shooter. What do you need?
Like my... what was I playing yesterday? I think it was this, the Warden and the
Aye, sir.
Paladin.
Okay.
And that was a good combination.
Nature is restless.
At least it was near the
You
beginning.
have a target. I'll take care
Not
of
near the
it.
beginning, like sort of near the middle.
Aye. Time to go.
Sort of around where we fought the Crypt
I'll
Lord.
take care of it.
Or
Time
the
to go.
creature that used the Crypt Lord model.
I'm your shooter.
Oh, here's boss.
What do you need?
Yeah, I think they did quite well against this guy as
Aye,
well,
sir.
actually.
Time is now.
Right.
For
Rejuve.
by the spirit.
Don't use Starfall. Use Ancient Spirit. Create Treants.
Target. I'm your shooter.
And all forward.
Is there danger?
This is probably a waste of time, but you know what? Whatever.
You have a target.
Yeah, he just used anti-magic shell and just
Aye, sir.
didn't even care.
Target.
He's still immune to it. How long does anti-magic last?
Take that, you
Or should I say, how long does this anti-magic last?
So shall it be.
I'm your shooter.
Well, it lasts a while, and he uses it often.
Time to go.
Golden key.
Nature is restless.
Now, do I want to run all the way back there to unlock that vault? That seems like it would be a massive waste of time.
Well, there it is. By the
Let's put the
spirits.
Mantle of Sorcery on
Well,
him.
there it is.
And pick up that
What do you
Scepter.
Nature is restless.
I mean,
Sir. I'll
mind
take
you,
care of it.
Is there danger?
I can't just send my Kodo back to do it because he can't actually use items.
The time is now.
Something this map really needs. Sword of Eternal Frost. I bet you that's in there.
What do you need?
Who threatens the wilds?
Alright. You know what? All there is in that Blackrock Dungeons 1. Technically I named the other two saves as Blackrock RPG, but whatever. Right,
Aye, sir.
we're gonna see if this guy can push forward on his own while the other guy
Time
goes
to go.
and
I'll
should we
take
say
care of it.
fiddles around trying to get that sword,
Fire!
and we'll shoot the fish
Okay.
because you know what?
Aye. I'll take care
Why
of it.
not?
You have a target.
Those look exceptionally deadly.
You have a
Let's see how well this goes.
target.
Yeah, this is going well.
Okay.
Yep, this was not a mistake in the slightest.
I'll take care of it.
And I
Aye.
see that he's
I'll
got
take care
stuck.
of it.
What's the acquisition range on these people?
Nature is
Yeah, he's got
restless.
stuck because he doesn't know how the pathing works.
For cowards.
Fine.
Well,
See,
there it
that's
is.
why this needs to be open. Then I could just walk through.
For
There's
cowards.
probably a way of opening them, but
do you need?
honestly, I don't know how to do it. Oh dear.
The time is now.
Okay. Then we've got to go all the way through the cave again. I still can't afford another. Well, I can afford it, but I can't get another
Is there
Scepter of
danger?
Sorcery. That is unfortunate.
You have a
Right.
target. Time to go.
In the meantime,
I'll take care.
Nihilus!
Okay.
Come fireball another
Time
ghoul.
to go. I'll take care of it.
Or get your wolf out and then fireball another ghoul.
Aye, sir. Aye.
Boom.
Take that, you sword. Fire!
Kill it. Thank you.
Nature is
Right.
restless.
Then I think we need to go out there. So where's that? All the way around there, then up there, then around there. Yeah, that's a long way.
By the spirits.
And then we've got to get him back again. Keep
You
in
have a
mind.
target?
It's not like we've got scrolls of town portal or whatever, or teleport
Okay.
rods or
Aye.
whatever the
I'll
hell they're
take
called
care of it.
nowadays.
Okay.
We have to walk him back.
Time to go.
Ah,
Aye,
siege
sir.
golems. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to take on
Who
that with him.
threatens the wilds?
So, I guess we're just going to have to wait. Yay.
You have a target?
To be fair, I imagine there is a golden key around here somewhere. But,
Is there danger?
actually, he doesn't have any teleports, does he? No. Yeah, I imagine there is a gold key around here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. It could be killing that militia with the divine armor. Gives you a gold key, but quite frankly, I do not want to spend 15 years trying to kill that thing only to discover that it
Threatens
doesn't
the
drop an item in the slightest. You know, seeing as though I'm not going to actually get all of this map completed before the hour's out, I wonder if it's worth just using icy dead people.
Well, there it is.
Just watch, this isn't going to have the sword at all.
The time.
I
is
have to
now.
destroy it?
Well, there it is.
Ugh.
By the spirits. Well, there it is. Nature is restless.
Fine. Get him out.
Command me. The time is now.
We use entangling roots. No. Oh, you are kidding me. Run!
Death
What the hell is that?
compilers. Well, there it is.
Well, I know what it is. It's a frostworm. But yeah, he's slightly upset.
By the spirits.
Alright.
Well, there it is.
You know what?
Natural.
Screw you. I do not care. It's nearly an hour. We're not going to be able to get through all of this map. So, you know what?
Feel
I'll use
nature's
Who's Your Daddy to
violence.
kill it. Sword of Eternal Frost. Woo, we got it. Right, let's go. All the way back now. Blast enemy units with a wave of frost that deals 50 damage to the target and 100. So, you can use Frost Nova. It deals an extra 20 damage and boosts your strength and intelligence by 10. So that's pretty good for the Paladin.
Who threatens the world?
While I've got Who's Your Daddy on. In fact, you know what? I'll also use I See Dead People because it's 10 minutes left. Are there any orcs? They're the insane paladins. They're not orcs. They're ghouls. They're also not orcs. They are not orcs. That's the Dark Orb of Summoning. I imagine that's going to be where the final boss lies. Kobold Overlord. Ooh. I like that model.
Nature
You nearly
is
there yet?
restless. So shall it be.
Corrupted Ancient. Ooh. Right half of an ancient heart. So where's the right half of an ancient heart? Oh, there it is. Speak of the devil. Hang on. I bet you that needs a gold key. I could have just gone and got that. Corrupted Treant. Ooh, those are weird looking. And it looks like they've all got vampiric aura. As you do. And then you go through there. I guess you go in here. You can buy golden keys. I bet that's going to be expensive.
Command me. For
Probably using I See Dead People as you kind of lose track of where you're going. So I can't actually see the... I'm guessing that Dark Orb of Summoning does need to be destroyed. And summons the final boss or something. Dark Ranger, Haunted Tombs. A load of people with the Dark Orb effect. Not that that's going to be particularly useful because, you know, we don't really use that kind of stuff, but whatever. We don't have any proper units, we just obviously... Oh well. So yeah, this doesn't actually have a lot to do with the Blackrock clan. I'm guessing Blackrock Dungeons is just the sort of name. Unless the WoW encounter didn't actually have any Black Orcs in it. I could be thinking of somewhere completely different. I mean, I know Molten Core had the Black Orcs. Ah, Blackrock Lord. There he is. And there's random villagers just lying over there. As you do. What's he got? Swift Blade of the Assassin and Warhelm of Flame Breath.
You have a target?
You nearly there? You're nearly there. Good.
wilds.
God, it's only taken us 10 minutes to do that. That's just... If you're going to back... Oh, I could have killed him and see what he dropped. Well, I'm not backtracking again. What have you got? You got the Scepter of Sorcery, haven't you? Yeah.
Who threatens the wilds?
You see, the thing is, if you're going to have a game or a map where you have a lot of backtracking involved,
The time.
it would be best to have
Command me.
something that allowed you to sort of backtrack a bit quicker, like summoning pedestals or something like that that you can teleport to. For example, in Spellforce 2,
Time to go.
funnily enough, I don't know why I said funnily enough, but whatever.
Command me. By the spirits.
Yeah, in Spellforce 2, you could basically just teleport to loads of waypoints and things like that.
Who threatens the wild?
I'm your shooter.
And that's how they got around the whole backtracking thing.
Is there danger?
There we
Well,
go.
There it is.
I've now got the Scepter of the Grand Sorcerer, which I believe is actually one of the... Nope, the Scepter of the Grand Sorcerer is not a part of that. But the Complete Heart of the Ancient, well, we know where that is. Stormhammer and Divine Hammer. I'm guessing Stormhammer is going to be with one of them. That's Divine Hammer. Which gives hero additional 1000 armor for 15 seconds, so why not just use Holy Shield? Actually, I know why you don't use Holy Shield, because Holy Shield means that...
I'll take
is it
care
Holy
of it.
Shield? Divine Shield, sorry. Means that you cannot actually be attacked. If you give the hero 1000 armor, they are basically impervious, but they can still be targeted. So that is why you use the 1000 armor approach. As for the other one, I don't know where that is. I'm guessing it's on one of the bosses. Where's that kobold? Over here, isn't he? No. Blue fish.
I'm your shooter. I'll take
Okay.
care of it. Time to go.
Yeah, I don't know where that other bit is.
Command me. So shall it be.
Or where the other item
None
is.
shall harm the wild.
It's got to be around somewhere. I'm probably just being blind. Those are the only heroes I can see. Yeah, I might actually be able to get in there.
Nature is restless.
Aye, sir.
That is a very annoying thing. No, he stunned him.
Is now.
No.
Nature is restless.
Does he revive?
For Kalimdor. By the
Yep.
spirits.
He does not revive.
Natural.
Revive at altar. Dwarven crypt. Dwarven remains and... Oh! That's how you...
Under attack. Who
Oh,
threatens the
Jesus.
wilds?
Yeah, so once your hero dies, he can't be revived. That's just silly. But I suppose that's why save game exists.
So shall it be.
I think he's dead.
Naturally.
Yep. We're dead. We still got the Kodo. Oh no. What's this? Oh, defeat. Yeah, I was gonna say. That's annoying. I completely mismicroed and died. That's just about right, isn't it? Really? Oh well. So yeah, that was. If I can bring it up again. Blackrock Dungeons version 2.3.1. If you feel like you might wish to give it a go yourself, you can find it on the Hive Workshop, I believe. There's a bit of that first map charm to it, isn't there? In the sense that it's like, I know this was sort of like your first attempt at making a proper, serious map. At least that's how it feels to me. It could be that it's this guy's like 17,000th map. I don't quite know. I don't know enough about the Warcraft 3 community to actually judge, shall we say, in terms of that kind of thing. But it's something damn sight better than anything I can make. But that has been that. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, when I come back with more Ultimate Apocalypse. I've been Caldaris. Goodbye.